I had the opportunity to team up with the Volleyball Nations League and travel to Fukuoka, Japan to watch some of the best volleyball nations in the world compete against each other. For the next 48 hours, I would have a chance to make a childhood dream of mine come true, as I would spend my time eating plenty of good food, doing a ton of shopping, and of course, watching volleyball. And the match in particular that I was able to watch was the United States of America taking on Japan in Fukuoka. Without saying too many spoilers, there was so much hype leading up to this match, and the outcome of it will truly shock you. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons, as PME Volleyball will be spending the next 48 hours in Fukuoka, Japan. Let's hop straight into it. We have a list of things that we need to complete today while we are still here in Japan. And if for some reason I fail to complete that list of objectives, I will shave off all of my hair. The first thing that we need to do is go eat a ton of good Japanese food. There are so many good food spots around the place that I'm staying, and we need to go get plenty of good meals throughout the day. Number 2, we need to go shopping. Whether it's clothes, souvenirs, toys, or food, we need to go pick up a bunch of things that I will have in order to remember my time here in Japan. And number 3 on the list, Team USA is taking on Japan here in Fukuoka tonight. That match is going to be absolutely legendary. This is also a match that Team USA needs to win if they want to make it to the VNL playoffs, because they are currently in 8th place and only 8 teams make the playoffs. So without a win tonight, their chances of making the playoffs are very, very slim. So now that you know what I'm up to today, I'm getting hungry, so let's go grab some food. PME's in Japan. Life is great. The first objective that I wanted to tackle on today's list was getting some food, aka lunch. My hotel just so happened to be next to a giant shopping mall, which you might be able to recognize from my last video where I was playing the claw machines and trying to win a gift from my mom. On one floor of this giant hotel had a bunch of different food options, and honestly, not knowing how to speak a single word of Japanese led me to just walking into one of the restaurants and taking a seat. The one that I decided on had a giant grill right in the middle of the table. There was a tablet already on the table that you would use to order your food, and I spent 5 minutes or so going through all of the different food options and ordering some bites for lunch. Once the order was in, I headed over to the drink station and grabbed a cup and filled it up with orange juice, which in my opinion is the best juice of all time. Shortly after grabbing my drink, the food started to arrive. My meal consisted of some corn and gyoza dumplings, and then some raw pork belly, which I would use the grill to cook up before I ate it. To continue with the pork theme, we also had some dish of some fried rice and a completely empty stomach. So once all the food had finally arrived at the table, it was time to cook up and eat up. And eat I did. I will say that meal was absolutely delicious, and the only thing that it was missing was a little bit of dessert. And in order to fulfill my sweet tooth, we found a lemonade stand, and I had a feeling this would do the trick. I ordered myself a strawberry lemonade, and to my delight, not only was it packed with strawberries, it was also fizzy, which made for a pleasant surprise. After I had my first meal of the day, it was time to go shopping, and this was something I was really looking forward to do during my time here in Japan. Out of all the other countries that I had been to in the last month, I didn't really buy any souvenirs or anything. This is honestly because I knew the space in my luggage was limited, so I had to be strategic about what I was going to buy and where I was going to buy it. And I made sure that by the time I got to Japan, I would have plenty of space in my suitcase to pick up all of my souvenirs. And so my shopping trip mainly consisted of 3 things: clothing, souvenirs, and food. And I found plenty of different shops throughout the mall that would give me the opportunity to buy each and every one of these things. The souvenirs that I decided to pick up consisted of a variety of different things. Anything you could think of, from Japanese playing cards to little stuffed animals that I could bring home for my friends and family. Let's just say I ended up purchasing an assortment of different things. One of the first things I noticed right off the bat when I arrived in Japan was how drippy everyone was. The Japan street fashion was on a whole nother level, so I figured I had to pick up a couple t-shirts and such to bring some of that drip back with me. And last but not least, I most definitely had to fulfill my sweet tooth. So I picked up some gummies and other Japanese candies that would serve as a snack throughout the next couple of days. After about an hour or 2 of shopping, it was finally time to head back to the hotel. Alright y'all, we just got back from our shopping trip. Let me show you guys everything that I picked up today. As you can see, I think I did a pretty good job shopping in Japan, so let's go through everything I got and why I got it. First up, we got books, but not any ordinary books you see. These are manga. These are all animes that I've either watched or heard about in the past, and since I'm dropping out of college and getting my own apartment next year, I decided that I was going to need some decoration, so I think that these will make great decoration pieces for my new home. Guys, I even picked up Haikyuu, which I know I've said for the longest time that I would refuse to watch this, but I think I might slowly be coming around, and if you want to see me do a Haikyuu reaction video, I've never watched the series before. If this video gets 1,500 likes, I will do it. Me personally, this is probably my favorite show of all time, so I had to pick up the book. Next up, we got these Japanese plushies. Honestly, I don't care what you say, these things are absolutely adorable, and I have a few people in my life that I know will appreciate this as a gift when I get back home. So I made sure to pick up a variety of these assorted stuffed animals. This pink lobster in particular is definitely my favorite. Next up, we have trading cards. plenty of trading cards. I don't know if you know this, but before I started making volleyball content, I was huge into trading cards, especially Pokemon cards. So when I found a Japanese trading card shop, I knew I had to pick some up. Let's rip open this box and see if we get anything special. All right, here goes nothing. Wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I can pull something that'll pay for this whole fiasco. Oh, that's pretty shiny right there. That's got to be worth a couple $100, right? Wow, that really brought me back to the good old days. And it seems like it's a pretty popular thing in Japan, so I'm glad I was able to pick those up and do that. The last card packs that I did pick up were these Haiku card packs, and since I am in Japan and it is a staple of the Japanese volleyball community, I thought I would rip a couple of these and see what they hold. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea who any of these people are. We got Ryunosuke Tanaka, who's a wing spiker, Osanu Miya, and he has no position, and Tobio Kagiyama, okay? Those were the first three cards that I pulled. Up next, I wonder what we're gonna find here. We got Tetsuro Kuro, okay? He looks pretty sad, actually. We got Yu Nishinoya, okay? Pop off. And Kiyumi Sakusa, okay? Again, I have no idea who any of these guys are. That guy actually kind of looks like me, maybe a little bit. Maybe just a tiny bit. Okay, we got two more packs. This is Tetsuro Kuro. Okay, we've already got this guy. That's pretty cool. Kei Kukumika. Okay, look at that. He's got the sports goggles on. You know he means business. And Atsumo Miya. Okay, that's the last card that we picked up in that pack. And then last but not least, final pack. Here we go. Rip that bad boy open, and we have, oh, it's the main guy, the Shoyo Hanada, right? That's the main guy. Isn't he like the tiny outside hitter or something? Pretty sure this is the main character of the show. He's like the tiny outside hitter or something. And then we got Kishinin Yukai. Honestly, I couldn't tell you who that guy is. And Kotaro Bakudo is our last card here. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble a volleyball team from the cards that I picked real quick. First off, this guy's gonna be my coach. We'll have Naruto over here be my first outside. It says this guy's a setter, so he can be a setter. Oh, sweet. I'll take these two guys as my middle blockers because it says they both play middle blocker. And then, you know, we get into a territory where I quite don't know what these guys' positions are, but we still need an outside hitter and an opposite and a libero to complete our team. So we'll take this guy. He can be the libero. We'll have, I don't know, this guy looks like a pretty promising opposite hitter if you ask me. And last but not least, this guy right here, he can be our second outside hitter. So that is my volleyball team. Let me know down below if I did a good job and if my team is comp or not. Let me know. Something that I noticed right off the bat being in Japan is that Japanese style goes crazy. Like the Japanese drip and attire that people walk around in on the day-to-day is so much better than the American style. So, you know, your boy had to pick up some clothing while we are here in Japan in order to hopefully take some of that drip back to the States with me. This is the first t-shirt we got, and I especially love the back here. In fact, this is probably gonna be the shirt that I wear to tonight's game because honestly, that goes crazy. Like you can't tell me that's not a good looking shirt right there. Then we got a little RVCA action, which I'm pretty sure this is an American brand right here because I have seen these shirts in the States, but this shirt honestly was just too tough not to cop. And the good thing about it was I wear an XL and there's not a lot of XL clothing in these shops in Japan, which is something that I found out. So anything that I could find in an XL was honestly a W, and this was one of them. And then last but not least, I picked up this all black dress shirt from the company SY32 by Sweet Years. I don't know how big exactly this brand is in Japan, but honestly, this shirt was calling to me. I probably have already posted a handful of pictures on Instagram wearing it, and in my opinion, it was definitely worth the pickup. And last but not least, I have some Japanese gummies that I picked up in a shop. We have some strawberries, some orange popsicle flavored, and then gummy sharks. We're gonna give each of those a quick try and then give them a rating 1 out of 10. First up, the gummy strawberries. Here goes nothing. Believe it or not, kind of tastes like a strawberry. 8 out of 10. Up next, the orange popsicle. Shaped like a tiny little orange popsicle. Let's give it a try.
Whoa. Oh, that's weird. It's got a really weird texture about it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Almost more of like a jelly than a gummy type texture. We're gonna give that a 6.7 out of 10. Last but not least, gummy sharks. Give it a try. Really tough, almost like eating a real shark. Not super flavorful either, I would say. That's probably my least favorite out of the 3. We'll give that a 5 out of 10. It's not bad, it's just not great. And that concludes everything I got on my shopping spree. We need to get ready for the game tonight. Team USA is taking on Japan in Japan. This venue is gonna be absolutely packed out, and this is a must-win game for the United States of America, because if they lose this match, their chances of making it to the playoffs drop to almost 0. So Team USA needs to come out victorious if they wanna stay alive in the Volleyball Nations League this summer. I'm gonna get ready for the match, and I'll see you in the venue.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the stadium. I don't know if you can tell, but around me there are around 8,000 to 9,000 Japanese home fans tuning in to watch this game. Team USA and Japan are both warming up behind me. This should be an absolutely incredible matchup. Japan is ranked in the top 5 currently in the standings, so they are no joke. Ladies and gentlemen, let's complete another thing on our to-do list and watch some volleyball in Japan. I can't wait. Score prediction for tonight, I have Team USA in 5. I feel like if I don't shake Team USA, my home country will abandon me. So Team USA in 5, that's the PME score prediction. Yeah, so as I said before, there's around 9,000 people in this stadium right now. I wonder who they're all cheering for. Yeah, no I'm not. They're all cheering for Japan, obviously. There might be a singular American fan in these stands. I have yet to find him. All right, let's play some volleyball, yep. That's a good start. How can you tell that Japan just won the point? You'll hear 20,000 gold sticks hit against each other. Team USA has taken a slightly commanding lead here in the first, 16-11, following that absolute hammer by Annie Drews, the opposite for Team USA. Looks like Team USA just decided to switch to a 6-2 now. Let's see what happens. Oh, good dig. Middle set. Recycle. High to the outside. Over the block. And we score. 17-11. Team USA is looking good to start off this match. Here comes the serve. We'll see if they can put it away. Good pass by Team Japan. Goes to their opposite. Block touch by Team USA. They get the ball up. They go to the back row. Little miscommunication there. Japan is in system. They go to the back row, but a crazy up by Team USA. They have to send over a free ball, though. Here comes Japan on offense. They go to the slide and a tip, and they score. And the crowd goes wild. I just swallowed my gum. That sucks. Here comes Japan with the serve. Team USA goes to the opposite, and they score to put Team USA within 2 points of set 1 victory. Here comes the serve from Team USA. Good serve by Team USA, puts Japan out of system. They gotta tip the ball over. Team USA picks it up and goes to the opposite, who tips, puts down the tip of their own. Team USA has set point right here. Can they put it away? I hope they can. Here comes the serve from Team USA. Short serve, passed out of system by Japan. They have to scramble to the outside. Great up by Justine Wong-Arantes. We go to our outside, over the block, and sent out of here. Team USA takes set 1 of 5 and gives themselves a 1-0 lead in this bowl game. America, rah. It is so hot in here that I am currently afraid to get out of my seat in fear of what I will leave behind. So for now, we're just gonna stay put. Ladies and gentlemen, set 2, here we go. Team USA is starting off the second set strong, 15-10 here in the second. They have a 5-point lead, but they can't coast because anything can happen in the volleyball game. Just like a wicked jump serve like that. That can happen. or a mega long rally that ends in an Avery Skinner bomb. That can happen too. We have 22-16 here in the second. Team USA is once again in striking distance of giving themselves a 2-set lead. Japan is at the service line. Let's see what happens. We got the jump serve coming in. And it is missed. 23-16. Team USA with a serve. Japan goes their opposite. Good pickup by Team USA. Goes the back row. Larson gives an overpass, but Japan is all over the place. Big block by Team USA. Japan picks it up, though. They pick up everything. Team USA with some defense of their own. They have to send over a free ball. Can Japan put it away right here? They go to the slide and it scores. The slide scores. 23-17. Japan is not out of it yet. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm having a lot of fun commentating these volleyball games. Japan with the float serve. Team USA, good pass. They go to the slide. Oh, but a beautiful pickup by Japan. They go to the outside. Blocked by Team USA. Japan back on offense. They go with the setter dump. What a setter dump. I love the setter dump, even though that's not my team. Great setter dump by Team Japan. 18-23. Comeback. Don't call it a comeback. They rose there. Japan with the float serve. Passed by Team USA. They go back to the slide. Tip over the block. Scores. Team USA has set point and a chance to go up 2-0 in a critical volleyball match. It is win or go home. What are we going to get from the serve? A good serve. That's what we're going to get. Japan running on offense. Blocked by Jordan Larson. Puts it away. Team USA is up 2-0, and they have won by sizable leads in both sets. They need one more to put it away and punch themselves a ticket to the VNL Championships. It is 22-19. Once again, up in the third by 3 points this time. Japan has kept it a lot more competitive. Here comes the serve in by Japan. Team USA passes it. Go to their outside. Japan picks it up like they have been all night. Little tip ball. Team USA blocks it. Japan gets the recycle though. Right side attack by Japan. Once again recycled by Japan. Back to the right side, and this time is not recycled. The trash is taken out. 23-19 USA. Middle set to the outside. There was a net touch by Team USA. Japan has reached 20 for the first time this game. 20-23. Japan with the serve. Let's see what Team USA can do. Good pass by Team USA. Setter dump! Setter dump scores. All right, guys, I got to film a TikTok real quick. Watch this. So Japan rattled off 2 straight points to make this 22-24. No worries, no worries. Third time's the charm. Here we go. Japan has rattled off 3 straight points now. I'm getting kind of worried. They might actually win this set. Ladies and gentlemen, Japan has tied the ball game. I thought I was going to get a TikTok of Team USA winning the match, but I'm not so sure anymore. Hold up, I got to watch this. All right, all is good with the world. Team USA is game point again. Here we go, 5th time's the charm. Team USA just won 3-0, and I think they punched themselves a ticket to the VNL Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolutely incredible showing by Team USA to beat Japan in Fukuoka. What a volleyball match. All right, what's up, guys? Post-match PME here. Team USA pulled it off, the sweep. They won 3-0 against Japan. It's a huge victory, which means we will see them next week in the VNL Championships at the next destination. It's the last of 2 destinations that will be concluding this trip. In order to celebrate the USA victory tonight, I gotta get one last dinner in my system before we head out tomorrow, and I feel like that will complete the list of things I needed to do today, and I will no longer have to shave my head. So without further ado, let's go find some dinner.
Later.
And with that final meal, we have done everything on our list and officially completed Japan. I will say I have thoroughly enjoyed my time here in Japan, but tomorrow it'll be time to say goodbye to Japan and go to a brand new country. I cannot wait to take you guys along with me to the VNL Championship. The time is here. Great things are to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it. Comment down below where you think I'm headed to next, and make sure to subscribe if you're new. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.